What's going on, everybody? My name is RestlessCorpse, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Like I said, we're going to be starting up the dailies again. The difference being that there's probably going to be big jumps in where I am in the galaxy on the way back to the bubble. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about is one of the viewers did leave a comment asking why I scan every star that I jump to instead of just jumping right back out if there's nothing that I want to see in that system as soon as the FSD cooldown happens. Now, yes, that would cut down on the time. That would make it like a jump a minute, possibly less, and would really seriously cut down on the time it takes me to get back to the bubble. But if you remember back to the very first episode, not the first episode of the series, but the first episode where I decided to start going out and exploring, and the reason that I'm actually out here. And the reason that I'm out here is to get my name on as many things as possible. So what I want to do, and the reason that I do it like this every time, is I want there to be a record of where I've been. So every system that I stop in, especially if it has not been explored before, like this one, I want to at least put my name. And I think this is metal, so I'm not going to go all the way down there. But I want to put my name on this to show that I've been here. Because that is the whole point of my exploration expedition, is to just get out there and put my name on things. So, yes, it takes a little bit longer. To be honest, it's still, I think, around a minute per jump. It's not that big of a deal. But it works for me. In any case, that's why I do that. That's why I'm not, just flying through these systems. I want there to be a record, even if it's just for me. Even if there's actually no way to even look and see where I've been, other people will see it, and that's the whole point. So, the next thing that I want to talk about is actually kind of serious. I'm laughing about it because it's stupid, but it's very serious. Now, there was a YouTuber by the name of Evelian, and I'm sure that some of you may have heard about this girl. I don't know how young she was. I don't know how old she was. She looked like maybe early 20s. But a lot of her, as a matter of fact, every single video that she had put up, and I've never actually watched one of her videos. I've just seen her videos on like other people's reactions and things like that. Most popularly, Leafy is Here did a couple videos on her, like talking about how dumb her stuff is. She is a giant racist. All of her videos apparently are backed by the KKK. She really hates Jewish people. She really hates black people. She, says all kinds of derogatory things, which I'm not going to repeat. I don't necessarily, I don't censor myself. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. A word that starts with N, that is very mean. I don't say that word really ever. It's not a word that I say, but I'm not squeamish about saying it when I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about someone else said it, but I don't want that type of thing on my video. I don't know if I've ever talked about where I grew up. I grew up in Houston, Texas, in La Colonia, as they say, Little Mexico, as one of the only white families there. All of my friends, look, we're getting into the, one of my best friends played that kind of territory. So I'm going to stop there. But the point is, I hate racism in all of its forms. I cannot stand it. So right off the bat, I don't like this girl. And on her videos, she seems to be an intelligent person. She seems to, she isn't just, some slanderous. I mean, she is slanderous, but and these particular stars, I have decided not to worry about. I don't care. They're not worth a whole lot at all. Anyway, back to it. She's an intelligent girl, and it's kind of sad that she chose to go that route. But the point of this conversation is that I guess because of all of the exposure she was getting from Leafy's stuff and Drama Alert and other people that I Pyrocynical or someone like that, because it was actually brought to the public eye, because she had about, I don't know, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, something like that subscribers. Because it actually got out there to a lot more people, YouTube took notice and they took away her channel. Like, if you go to the channel now, it'll say that something like this channel was removed for multiple violations of YouTube's hate speech code or whatever. Now, that's good. I think that's great. I think that people should not be able to make videos like that. There's already enough negativity on a lot of the videos that have been going up these days, kind of stressed by the whole YouTube drama thing. But even that is not necessarily the point of this. The point of this is a lot of people are talking about free speech, and they're saying, you know, YouTube doesn't have the right to take down her videos or her channel because of free speech, blah, blah, blah. Here's the deal. YouTube is a private company, okay? Free speech has nothing to do with anything on YouTube. You do not have the right of free speech on YouTube. You only have the right to say what is allowed in this company's terms of service. Hate speech like that, and yes, there's videos of people, like, you know, being racist and whatever, but it's never been like as concentrated and as like militant as hers, at least as far as I know. I mean, I don't go around searching for hate speech videos, so there could be, who knows. But all these people saying that her channel should be reinstated, and these are, you know, not necessarily people that agree with her. They're just people that are like, oh, you know, it sucks that YouTube would censor. Yeah, YouTube censors. Get that through your head. They have a terms of service. They have community guidelines. If you break, they don't want you on their site, because remember, YouTube is their site. YouTube is owned by Google, I guess, but the people that run YouTube are the people that determine what can be on YouTube and what can't. They have strict, in plain sight rules about what you can put on their site. And if you blatantly violate it, like this Avelian girl is, or was, then yes, you're going to get your channel taken down. And no amount of people screaming free speech are going to get that changed, because YouTube is not America. YouTube is YouTube. YouTube doesn't fall under the constitutional guidelines of America. YouTube has its own set of rules. And censoring you is not a breach of your constitutional rights. Censoring you is a breach of, like, it's not, they're doing what they have to do for their company. So look at it this way. If she were to be reinstated and allowed to make these videos, that's going to send a message to lots of other people that, you know what, they can do it too. And before long, YouTube is going to turn into this place where hate mongers and racists and bigots can come and just say whatever the hell they want to say, and nobody is going to want to be on YouTube except for those types of people. YouTube is going to make a lot less money. So do you understand? Like, oh, I need to get away from the star a little bit. And it's not even like, oh, YouTube doesn't like racism. YouTube probably doesn't like racism. But even if they did, they understand that that's not where the money is. Frameshift drive charging. So yes, her channel was taken down because she is stupid. Because she thought that what she was doing was okay. And that's not even from a moral standpoint. Like, I believe, and I'm not trying to be mean or militant or anything like that. I'm not going to say that she needs to get her ass kicked or anything like that. But she doesn't belong on a worldwide site. She doesn't. If she wants to go spout her hate-mongering bullshit, I'm pretty sure there are other sites that'll let her do that. YouTube is not one of them, and I am absolutely extremely grateful for that. And you know what? Maybe some of you are going to disagree. Maybe some of you want less censorship. And that's great. I want less censorship too. I want to be able to say what I want to say when I want to say it. And I realize that sounds a little hypocritical, but also realize that I am not going to say shit that extreme, ever. Now, you guys have heard me cuss a lot. If you've watched any of my other playthroughs, you will hear me cuss even more. I don't necessarily cuss a whole lot in this series because there really isn't a reason to. But, like, take my Dark Souls 3 playthrough. Sometimes I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? You know, that's just the way I talk. But that's not hurting anybody. I'm not calling anybody any names. I don't spout racist comments or derogatory comments toward, you know, gays and lesbians and transgenders. As a matter of fact, I am friendly. I am LGBTQ friendly. I have, well, again, we're not going to get into that. But the point is,
frameshift drive charging.
I'm glad she's gone. That's just me. I'm glad she's gone, and I would never, ever, ever join a movement to get someone like that back. And if you don't agree with me, then I'm sorry. I respect your opinion, but I don't agree with her. And anybody that did that, if one of my friends had a channel like that, I would want them gone as well. And I would have serious doubts about our friendship, to be honest. And, you know, that's coming from a straight white male. Like, you know, it's very rare that a straight white male has much racism thrown their way, but that doesn't mean that I can't be sympathetic to it. You know what I mean? In any case, this is probably going to be a very short video because I did say that I was going to get, you know, daily content out, and I said that I was going to be starting today, which is Friday for you guys, but it's Thursday for me. But I did work all night, and I am tired, and to be honest, we're running through here. But also, in last episode, I did say that tomorrow, or today for you guys, I'm going to make a very, very conscious and valiant effort to close the gap to get to the bubble. Because I know that a lot of you are probably at this point like, dude, okay, we get it. Exploration. Let's go back to the bubble and do fun stuff. So, I'm going to spend pretty much the entire day like editing and recording, or not recording, but editing and uploading other stuff. And while I'm doing that, I will be playing Elite Dangerous to try and get back to the bubble. So, that being said, to recap what I talked about today, and do like I guess a call for you guys. What do you think about what I talked about today? Do you agree that her channel should have been taken down? Do you agree with the other camp that says that she should be allowed to say whatever she wants on YouTube? Do you understand YouTube's terms of service and community guidelines? In any case, that is all the time I've got, ladies and gentlemen. So if you like this video, go and hit that like button. If you want to see more videos of Elite Dangerous or any of the other videos that I've done, go and hit that subscribe button. If you have anything to say, throw it down in the comments. Whoa, I mashed spacebar one too many times there. If you have anything to say, throw it down in the comments. Remember, I'm Commander RestlessCorpse. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
Eject. 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 Eject.